What's up, boys? I got a special guest today. You see him? Okay. So today, 3.2, we're gonna be talking about the failure of disarmament. Okay. So 3.2a. The League failed to maintain peace after World War I. And disarmament was a major goal, but countries refused to reduce weapons. Wilson promoted arms reduction. Promises were made but broken. The World Disarmament Conference in 1932, led by Arthur Henderson, failed to succeed. The conference failed. The Great Depression made nations keep weapons. Hitler's rise in 1933 increased fear and demands for German rearmament. French opposition withdrew Germany from League in 1933. Hitler claimed Wilson's 14 points. Germany and Japan left the League and began rearming. Other nations felt threatened and increased their own weapons. Disarmament was replaced by rearmament for security. World Disarmament Conference collapsed. Oh, the short one. So, 3.2b. The reasons for and actions taken in response to the crisis in Manchuria and Abyssinia. So, the crisis in Manchuria and Abyssinia tested the League. The League proved unstable to control powerful nations. Now the crisis in Manchuria. Japan invaded in 1931 to expand influence and protect trade interests. China appealed to the League. The LIT investigated but acted slowly. Litan report supported China. Litan report supported China, and Japan rejected it. Britain and France refused sanctions of war, leaving the League powerless. Now the crisis in Abyssinia. Italy invaded Abyssinia in 1935. Haile Selassie appealed to the League. The League condemned Italy but struggled to enforce action. League sanctions against Italy were weak, ineffective, and quickly abandoned. Mussolini withdrew from the League and aligned closer with Hitler. Distrust between Britain and France worsened by Germany's rearmament and weakened the coordinated action. Now the crisis in Spain. Spanish Republic appealed to the League in 1936 during the Civil War. Non-intervention committee created, but Germany and Italy, they broke the agreement. Now the League, they failed to act despite clear evidence. And non-intervention agreement was ignored, so civilians suffered heavy casualties. Spain sought Soviet military aid. Franco's nationalists eventually won in 1939, spreading the conflict. Japan launched a full-scale invasion on China in 1937. The League did not help. League failed to confront Germany, Italy, and Japan, leaving it ineffective and dominated by Britain and France. 3.2c, we're zooming. So, changing attitudes of the major powers towards the League of Nations. Italy ignored League orders and left after Abyssinia sanctions. Hitler resented the League as a tool of Versailles and Britain. Japan supported the League but withdrew after the League backed China over Manchuria. Japan's military dictatorship prioritized expansion over League membership. The USSR distrusted the League due to exclusion and Western dominance, but joined in 1934 for security against Germany and Japan. Even as a member, the USSR criticized the League for failing to enforce collective security. Maxim Litvinov urged decisive collective action under Article 16 of the League Covenant. Britain and France lost commitment to League. The League failed to enforce disarmament and prevent German rearmament. Aggressive nations ignored the League and withdrew by 1935. The League became dependent on Britain and France. That's all for today, fellas. I'm gonna shoot a buck for y'all. I didn't call the bank, it don't count. Alright, King. You wanna say something? Yeah, you're yapping.